Siri, is silicone bad for you?
But.
Siri, is silicone bad for your body?
But.
Siri, you tripping?
It only understands English.
I'm not sure I understand.
See?
Siri, you tripping, girl?
I just don't get this whole gender thing.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. This is April. If you're not part of the family, you guys know the drill. Go ahead and subscribe and join the fam. Today we're going to be talking about silicones. Are silicones bad for you? Are silicones good for you? I know we're all wondering. I, for one, thought they were bad for you, and I thought they were good for you. So today, we're going to learn more about silicones backed up by research, and we're going to know the honest truth about silicones. So, without further ado, let's get started. Silicones started way back when me and you were born, obviously. So in the 1930s, silicones were born, and silicones were used to improve the feel, appearance, and performance of topical skincare products. It's just been this way for years and years and years, and obviously with the advancement of technology, people are starting to question whether it's good or not for our bodies in long term, and if it's associated or affiliated with diseases and cancers. So I took upon myself to do a little bit more research just to see if it's true that they're bad or they're good. I really wanted to form my own opinion about them. Some examples of silicones you guys have probably seen in your products are dimethicone, methicone, phenyltrimethicone, and the list goes on and on. There's so many silicones. I'll just list them all right here. The most popular one that you guys probably see in all of your products are dimethicones, and dimethicones are a silicone-based polymer. They're water insoluble. Why is it used in skincare products? Why do people feel the need to put this in everything? Silicones are literally everywhere. They're not breast implants, right? They're in the doctor's office. They're in our moisturizers, foundations. They're literally everywhere. We can't run away from them, right? They're used because they're super hydrating, so they leave you feeling fresh and clean all day long. They provide a smooth application to whatever product they're in. They fill on even skin tones and textures. They create a flawless looking products like primers, foundations, and lotions, and the list goes on and on. Silicones are FDA cleared. So obviously the government is saying that it's perfectly fine to use silicones. So there's no harm there as far as the FDA is concerned. However, there are some side effects like anything. The side effects that are being found with silicones with scientific research are dryness, slight irritation, and allergic reactions. But obviously those are not like life-threatening things where the government would be like, all right, let's take a step back and look into silicones and see if they're good to keep using. On the flip side, silicones have also been speculated to trap moisture, bacteria, skin oils, sebum, and all other impurities. Now, think of silicone like a film, so like your tea bag. Silicone basically is almost like a medium that holds all of the ingredients that are in your skincare products. According to scientific research, silicones are actually very thick when applied to the skin, but they're volatile substances, so that means that they literally just evaporate. They literally just fly away from your skin and they don't actually stick to your skin. So the speculation that it clogs the pores is false. The thing is, a lot of people are allergic to something in the product. So for example, silicone obviously is mixed in with a lot of other products like preservatives and emulsifiers and humectants. So people are allergic to those other substances, not exactly silicone. Y'all get my drift? So that moves me on to an interview I was watching with Dr. Trevor, a naturopathic doctor.
So what are the things, because obviously it's not always just to say formaldehyde, what are the ingredients we should try to stay away from?
DMD hydantoin and adenosol urea. So there are some big names in there that people can look for in the ingredient labels. They're not going to put formaldehyde on the label.
So just be aware of these, but there's another ingredient that we should look out for.
Yeah, and that's mineral oil. And mineral oil comes from petroleum, and gasoline is also made from petroleum. So this is definitely not something we want to be putting in our skin. And we know that when it's not properly treated, mineral oil can be carcinogenic. It can cause cancer. But the good news is there are alternatives. I don't want to just scare everybody and be doom and gloom. There are natural alternatives. So formaldehyde releasers, for example, they're used as a preservative. And so rosemary leaf extract can be a part of a great natural preservative. We can use things from nature.
She was saying if you do have sensitive skin and you notice that you break out when you use products that contain silicone, maybe try using a product that contains silicone but maybe has more natural preservatives. So instead of getting something that maybe has parabens, which I've talked about a couple videos back, use something that has more natural preservatives like rosemary leaf extract, like argan oil that has vitamin E and vitamin A, and maybe aloe. So those products probably treat your skin a little bit better and don't break you out or make you feel like you were in a toasty oven in your face. Basically, silicone, as far as skincare is concerned, is not the bad guy here. It's ingredients that are combined with silicone that are probably breaking you out. So that answers the age-long question, if silicones are bad or not. I mean, think about it. People put it in their boobs. People literally shoot silicone up their ass and have a fat ass. And speaking of fat asses, let's talk about what silicone does to you when you have it in your butt and when you have it in your boobs. Now, we all know who Cardi B is. Cardi B has said that the first implants that she got literally almost killed her because she got them at like somebody's basement. And that's really scary. And I was like, wait, why is why is there so much backlash for silicones being injected? When literally doctors use actual silicones when you go to the hospital, it's the same thing. After doing a lot of research, I came to find out that these black market guys literally inject free silicone without it being like in some type of like sack or like a cover. They just inject it as is into your body. It's literally just like injecting free radicals into your body, so it's going to travel wherever it wants, wherever it pleases. I was watching this YouTube video of this girl that literally almost died because the silicone traveled to her lungs, so it's obstructing her breathing, and her heart was beating fast. She literally almost died, and that's just crazy to me because she was trying to be cheap.
The initial injections, to my knowledge, were liquid silicone. Most women who have this done are usually told, usually incorrectly, that it's medical grade silicone. A lot of women have no idea what's injected. They call these things biogels and hydrogels, and they really don't know what it is. There have been stories of tire sealant being used, mineral oil, baby oil, cement, but regardless of whatever the material is, the treatment is the same. The foreign material has to come out.
So girls and guys, okay, no judgment here. If you want to get your butt done, please go to a board certified surgeon that knows what he's doing, because what they do is they use silicone. Yes, they use silicone, but they use silicone that's in a sac, so that silicone is protected. It's not just floating wherever it wants in your body, and it's strategically placed between your muscles, so intramuscularly. It's a procedure that takes hours. It's not something that should take a couple minutes. Just be very wary when you're doing that. The same thing applies for a boob job. You know, you want to get some amazing tatas. It's still silicone that's in a protective shell, and the doctors obviously use a lot of knowledge and experience in inserting it into your body. If you got a couple $1,000s more, just go ahead and spend it and get your boobies looking right, and not have to worry about, getting any type of like adverse effect from going to somewhere cheap. Just to go back on everything, silicone isn't bad for you. It's literally in the food that we eat. Like, we literally eat this shit. So I mean, and we're all still here, so it can't be that bad. Just know your body, know what's good for you. For me, for example, I think that I break out a lot whenever I use silicone-based products, especially in primers and moisturizers. Well, actually, I take that back. I break out when I use moisturizer that has silicone in it for whatever reason. When I use primer, I'm fine, and obviously when I use foundation, I'm fine too, but whenever it's in my moisturizer, it just doesn't work for me. It might be the silicone, it might be something else as the moisturizer. I'm just trying to find that out, but it just doesn't do well on my skin. So just know your body. I recommend maybe doing half your face with a silicone containing product, do the other half with the product that doesn't contain it, and see what happens. That way you have like a true test of what your skin likes and what your skin doesn't like. So yeah, I don't think there's anything else that I have to say. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, thumbs up this video right now. I see you trying to click out of the video. Go ahead and like the video and subscribe and join the fam. And I'll see you guys next time. Enjoy your weekend, guys. Bye.